Welcome back everyone to KCD2, where we are still Godwin, and we are still drunk, and we are going to sing. Burger, Common Landlord, Hunger, Poverty, Play Game, Boss Team. Okay, let's start from the beginning.
Now we close our doors for the evening. People here know what to do. There'll be plenty more tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday too.
Nice. Okay, round 2.
Hunger, poverty, and plague. It's too much for a man to take. Even men of faith are cowering, faced by evil.
Oh, Hans!
Whatever. Fuck it.
You should not curse either.
See, you talk exactly the same as our holier-than-thous.
What is bothering you, young man? You should rejoice that you are to be married.
Okay, let's listen to this.
For a wife. I wanted to prove that I was worthy of the name of my house, earn a reputation, travel the world, and maybe later, one day.
Then you might be dead, sir.
Yeah.
Think about the future. You need an heir.
But they could have at least asked me. What if she's some ugly monster?
Then she will be a rich monster. And God willing, the children will take after you.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I need more wine to wash down my pain. Will you?
To wash down his
I shall
pain.
not, sir.
Oh
Temperance
man.
is against God's commandments.
Ha! Told you. You're the same as our priests. But to your credit, you actually practice what you preach.
Okay. Okay. Well, Hans is okay, and we are farting left, right, and center. Wow. So, fellas, what's going on? What are you doing here? Oh, you're eating. Well, then, see you again. What's he doing? Are you puking, buddy? Right in front of the barrels? Do we know you guys? No. Okay. Well then, let's sing the song of the Busty Maiden.
Busty maiden in her pew. Parish priest has quite a view. Sweating at the altar. Nearly drops his psalter. Alleluia Domine. Alleluia Domine.
Okay. You're still plucking the chicken, eh? Wow, takes a long time for one chicken.
Then we'll have to discuss it.
Of course it's a horse. Not a bad one, but it's more suited for a ride in the woods or a hunt. And no use at all for battle.
Why not?
You don't need an expensive horse for a battle. Just need one that can run straight.
Ah, you're wrong. In the battle,
Also drunk.
life depends on the speed.
May I
God.
interrupt you for a moment? You already did, didn't you?
What's the matter?
Okay. Apparently, wow. Okay. Yeah, let's pay a compliment.
Everyone keeps saying that the prettiest girls in the whole county serve the Yoderans at Rabosh. I didn't believe it. But I can see there's some truth in it. What are you blabbering
Laying on the
about?
Haven't
charms.
you had a little too much wine, perhaps?
Not at all. I could drink every man here under the table. Want me to show you?
No need. I believe you.
Stop bothering us and go pester someone else. Dasha isn't interested.
Okay. Okay. So
Just mispronounce the name.
We actually wanted to talk to the guard, but okay. Well. Oh, ladies. Hi. Let's try our charm on you.
Good evening, my esteemed.
Hello.
I haven't yet had the opportunity to make your acquaintance.
No matter. I know who you are. Although Martin hardly spoke of you. From what I heard, I could conjure up a pretty good picture.
Hmm.
No offense, man. But whatever picture you paint of me, I have reason enough to believe it's mistaken.
Indeed. So, the stories of how, in your youth, you used to drag a different chambermaid to your bed every night is nothing but slander.
And I also heard that you once fell drunk into the trench in front of the fortress, horse and all.
All right, I confess to that one. But nothing happened to either me or the horse.
And is it not true
Okay.
that one of your
We gotta take
parents
her.
made off with your late mother's jewelry?
We are all sinners, Mom. And besides, that was 20 years ago. A person can change a lot in that time.
Unquestionably. My husband is living proof of it. No more than I.
See? Nice reputation gained. So, what about your
Is
husband?
your husband here too? I don't believe I've had the honor.
You won't find him here. He stayed at home in our fortress. He suffers from gout and doesn't like long journeys.
Okay.
Or any journeys for that matter. Even where the king goes on his own 2 feet, my husband has to be carried by 3 servants.
All his life he gorged himself on meat, pastries and wine, and now he's paying for it.
Okay, yeah. And who are those two young
Kindly
ladies?
introduce your 2 companions.
This is Lady Christina, second wife of Lord Binyek of Nostitz. She's standing in for him here today.
Nice to meet you,
So
sir.
the dude has 2 wives? Wasn't that forbidden in Catholic Christendom in the Middle Ages? Wow.
How come your husband didn't come?
Because he's been rotting for nearly a year in the king's captivity.
I'm sorry to hear.
Oh no, different wife. Okay, yeah,
I pray
yeah.
that God shall return him to you soon.
2
I've
different
been praying
men.
for it since the day I got word of his captivity. Perhaps worldly powers will come to our aid once the promised army turns up. One hopes.
Yeah. One hopes, yeah. You don't seem too distraught, though. Well... Shall we go somewhere? More private? Oh yeah, this will get a taker,
What's
definitely.
your opinion of the outcome of today's assembly?
Let's
That it's about time. Although at the onset it looked like everyone here would carry on arguing like fishwives at the market. But in the end, it seems the agreement arrived at will bear fruit.
Yeah. Okay, so we can't continue the conversation any longer. So it's either been a pleasure or... Well, let's try it.
Rather noisy here, Mom. Don't you think?
It is, a bit. But that's all part of celebrations. And today we have cause for celebration, don't we?
Wouldn't you prefer a little privacy? I'll gladly escort you.
Restrain your ardor. You're not the first
Bugger.
to try and lure my girls somewhere out of my sight. If you want to amuse yourself with them, I insist on being present.
Uh-huh.
Maybe on your way.
You like to watch, eh?
Wish to.
And while you're on your way, we're quite thirsty from all this constant chit-chat. Be so kind to bring us another pitcher of wine. I don't know what's in those kegs, and I don't intend to try it out.
Find a jug of wine. Wasn't there? Yeah, wine. Hey, hello, ladies. That's not the kind of jug of wine we were looking for, no? Oh well. Wine, yeah, okay. Alright, apparently we need to find a jug. Ilishka.
Sorry,
Have you got a moment?
Have you got some time to spare?
Yeah, we need a jug of wine.
From cleaning up this pigsty? Anytime.
Okay,
I need help with something. Do you know where I might be able to find the wine pictures? I mean the ones with the really good...
And you're...
Oh, bugger. Well, we're his son, obviously.
So.
Don't you recognize?
And I'm the king's
son.
daughter. Anyway, I don't know
Your
nothing
Highness.
about no wine. In case you haven't noticed, I'm sweeping the floor, and I'm about to mop up vomit. Try asking my ma. She's the cook here.
Okay. Alright.
I spent half the day scrubbing that floor.
Yeah. So, you're the cook.
Greetings.
We're supposed to talk to you.
Can't it wait till morning?
Nope.
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt. But are you busy?
What do you think? A fortress full of hungry mouths and half of them noble lords accustomed to all kinds of debauchery.
Well, speaking of debauchery,
Where might I find the really good wine here?
Why? You don't like the stuff from the kegs?
It's not for me. One of the distinguished guests asked for it.
Aha. If you go down the cellar stairs, you'll see the pictures lined up on the table. It's Lord Odorin's best. He's drunk plenty of it himself today.
Alright, well, yeah. Keep on. And thanks for the info. So, these? No, these. Yeah, take the red, take the white. Can we take both? Can't we take both? Oh, bugger. Okay, red or white? Are those ladies more into red or white wine? We'll find out.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rudart. Not like that nag of yours.
Okay.
What the hell do you beat it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of the fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. He wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Yeah, doubt it.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Yeah, that doesn't look like Peter of Pisac. Ouch. 3, eh?
Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Okay. This'll sober up most of them.
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Whoa. Okay. Okay, they got Ruthard. They got Oberyn.
Holy shit!
Yeah. I'd say so. And we're drunk. Drunk as a doorknob. Bugger. Oh, okay, no, we sobered up pretty quick. Okay, who's next? Okay, you got that one. Nice. Alright. How about you? Ha-ha! Hey, ho ho! How about you? Alright, nice. Alright. Oh, okay. What now? Oh no, that's Henry. Isn't it? Yeah. Henry to the rescue! Let's hope we're still in time. Game saved, okay. Maybe we should switch into our... Yeah. Okay. Okay, follow the path. Not pebbles. Alright, go and help your friends. Well... Hi! Ow! Yeah, and another one, and another one, and another one. There we go. Alright. Who's next? You, eh? Well then, how about you? Ow. Ow. Yep. Right to the noggin. Okay. Bam. Dude. Alright.
He wanted me badly. That one hit the mark. No mercy.
Yes, okay. Where? Last one, eh? Nice. Whew.
That was a close shave.
Yeah.
A little too close. Oh, fuck me. Do my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin. How did you get... Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment. Is everyone alright?
Yeah, thank God we did.
Some are, some aren't.
They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Kunrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Yobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but not everyone was so lucky.
Okay, okay. Does anyone know where they took them?
Where did they go? Back to Ratoi?
Oh, okay, there you go.
And I hope they
Jobst and Hanush.
Do we have a plan to counter Sigismund?
More of a promise than a plan.
But, as you can see, our allies are getting scarce. We should lay low until Jobst gets back.
No.
I'll gladly play
should-
dead for a while. Be so kind. And don't speak of the dead.
What happened, Godwin? Who died?
Anna of Waldstein.
No.
She didn't stand a chance against those butchers. May she rest in peace.
No way.
Simply in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And they almost killed my brother. But only almost. Good work.
What do you mean, almost? What happened?
I got there in time to help him, fortunately. Christopher tried to defend our father, but nearly lost his life doing it. For nothing.
Old grievances aside, Odorin is an ally. The same as Rutard and Botchek.
Well, they all have their quirks. Cousin Botchek's a money-grabbing magpie. But I wouldn't give up on the fucker either. We'll have to wait for the other side's move anyway. We don't even know where von Berghout took them.
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you. But von Bergov's people beat me here.
Yeah.
You knew he was coming.
Yeah, well, everything is true. They only wanted Odorin, so yeah. Von Berghoff only originally came here in order to get Odorin, right? And Marquardt bragged about it, and we couldn't do jack shit about it because we were stuck in that council meeting, and we had to keep our cover. So let's start at the top.
He probably had no idea they'd find most of Sigismund's enemies here in one place.
I bet he couldn't believe his fucking luck.
And Sigismund will be moving at a gallop. We have to be really careful now. One wrong move, and he'll hang the lords.
So, even more reason to get them. To not lie low, or lie low for a bit, but at the same time scout out where they brought those captives and get them back. Free them.
Is there anything we can do?
Definitely not right now. We'll treat the wounded, bury the dead, get the hell out of here. Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Jobst and his army.
If I survive the journey... Oh, God's teeth. That stupid nag nearly broke me in half.
So, but regarding the death of Anna thingy, the woman, could we have saved her? Was there something I didn't really pay attention? There were a couple of objectives popping up, but we were dropped right into battle. So, could we have saved her? Or does she always die? Huh. Yeah.
The king announced one more thing at the council. He asked the councillors to ransack the Jewish quarter. That is, he ordered it, more like.
Yeah.
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there. They could reveal a lot.
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall. At least he's safe here.
They're our allies. We have to help them.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing.
I can just see them all jumping to their feet and rush to save their poor Jews.
Maybe Samuel will figure something out. He wanted to talk to you anyway.
He's here too?
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon as possible.
Alright, will do.
Liechtenstein too.
Anyway, we've got work to do. Godwin?
Give me a moment. I'll go and see Christopher first. Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows up, I want to know about it. I'll be with Christopher.
Alright, lots of loot. Dueling long. I mean, do we got lots of money. Let's take the groschen.
They didn't even spare the animals.
Yeah.
My Tempest lost his life too.
Okay, wow. Yeah, he's looting too. Okay. Everyone's fair game here, apparently. Alright, oh well. Yeah, let's leave all of that. Oh, wow. God flambe.
This is a nightmare.
It is indeed. So, Liechtenstein.
Good to see you both. Alive.
Both?
Oh, come on.
Oh, Hans is here as well.
Out of much
Nice.
worse scrapes laughing.
They could well have killed us all. If it hadn't...
Oh, bugger. If it hadn't been for you, Henry, von Berghoff could have caused a lot more harm. Yeah, could have. Von Owlet surprised even the king? What?
Von Owlet surprised even Sigismund with that. You should have seen the look on the king's face when he told him.
Well, thank God we all survived.
Well, not all of us. They killed Lady Anna of Volstein.
Yeah, Lady
and
Anna.
many other nobles. It was slaughter.
And they captured our closest and most influential allies. Without them, we can hardly get the burghers on our side. We're stuck.
We'll figure out a way to help them.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
how? Our plans are ruined.
Get a grip. Whining doesn't help anyone.
Yep.
You're right. When I drink too much wine, I get overwhelmed with self-pity. Nevertheless, I have to admit it can't get much worse.
Well,
Actually,
I can.
It might.
Yeah.
Very soon. At Sigismund's council, an order was given to ransack the Jewish quarter.
God's wounds! We need to get back to the city and warn them.
Yeah.
I'm going with you. Out of the question. Do you want to end up imprisoned again? You'll be more useful if you stay here and help Shishka. Henry, tell Samuel and the rabbi to get ready to travel. I'll try to get someone else to join.
All right, all right. Oh, we're bleeding. We have a wound. Let's take care of that. Bum 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 be dum. Where are our bandages? There they are. Let's use them. Right. You don't need what? But it says here, injured head. So, okay. Well then, let's drink some marigold. Weak marigold. Let's drink it. There we go. Okay. Anything good on you? Groschen, silver cup. Sure, let's take it. Jeez, yeah.
What will happen to his lordship now? And to us?
Has
We
made
have to
noble,
take care of young
noble.
Sir Christopher and hope his father comes back soon.
So where is Christopher?
God's punishment on
Chris, where are you? Oh well, probably inside. Hands.
What do you make of this Brabant fellow?
He's unquestionably a remarkable knight, that Vatalin. He rambles on a lot, though. My head nearly burst listening to him sometimes.
Where is he,
Although it was
actually?
better than being stuck there alone. Otherwise, he seems to me like a bold and worldly gentleman, if a little obsessed with wealth.
I honestly
Yeah.
can't stand him. He's as full of tales as an old fishwife, and half of them sound very unlikely indeed.
No one's perfect. As for his constant chatter, you have to learn how to shut him up, and ideally not get locked up in one room with him. On the other hand, when Sigismund invaded, he could have easily just stepped aside and kept his nose out of it, and he'd still be sitting pretty in Miskovitz. Instead, he did the opposite and defended the town. Give him a chance to prove himself. You'll see for yourself.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
What happened when von Bergov hauled you off after the Nabokov battle?
It was a dreadful journey. Jesus, don't even remind me. It was a bit better in Malashov. Apart from being locked up, of course.
Did anything happen along the way?
No, but it took ages to get to Malashov. 4 or 5 days in that god-awful cart. I was traveling with von Owlet's minions. They hauled me in one of the wagons. They treated my wounds a bit, but I was still in a really bad way. After that battle and all.
What did they do with you in Malashov?
Nothing much, actually. They took care of my wounds, and then stuck me in a room with Brabant. But they treated me decently, as befits a noble. Von
we saw.
Bergov came asking questions a couple of times, but that was about it. Only I almost went mad from being cramped in that damned room. It's a good thing you got me out of there.
What was the problem with the room?
That I couldn't get out of there. You saw yourself when you came for me, didn't you? It's just that since Nabokov, when they shot the tower right down on my head and I was stuck there. Well, since then, I don't feel well in cramped spaces. Actually, I never did. I always preferred to be outdoors. But since Nabokov, it's worse than ever. I had a feeling the roof would fall on my head again and I'd be buried alive.
It's a pity you live in a castle.
They didn't let you out at all. But you were in that room for ages.
No. They let us walk around the fortress a bit. We even went out for a ride twice, but they watched us like hawks. Not a chance of escape. But most of the time we were in that room. Like I say, I'm really glad you got me out of that hole.
I understand. It's a bit awkward for you that the nobility lives in castles.
That's a fact. Once I get my hands on my estates, I'll build a new castle that only has huge rooms and lots of spacious courtyards. And above all, no secret passages.
Great. I'm really looking forward to this new castle of yours.
You can be the castellan or something. Don't worry, I won't forget you. I'll even have a forge built so you feel right at home.
Nice.
What did von Burgov want from you?
Just the usual courtesies. The captivity of nobles has to observe certain formalities, you know? It's not like they could just throw you in some hole. They behaved fairly respectfully, but of course he was fishing for information. About Radzig and Hanush, and especially Jobst. What they're planning, how many men they have on the field, who else they're negotiating with, and that.
Okay.
And what did you tell him?
Nothing that he didn't already know. I played as dumb as the village idiot. I only told him they sent us with that message, and discussed the rest when we were gone.
And did he swallow it?
I think he suspected I was bluffing a bit, and then he tried to loosen my tongue by letting me go hungry for a while. But he soon gave up when he saw he was getting nothing more from me.
My word. Nice work keeping him at bay. But the main thing is, you're alive and kicking. And back with us.
Indeed.
Nice. Okay, let's find Samuel.
Disrespectful.
Noble. How about here? Oh, Dry Devil. Oh, okay, it's the standard dialogue with him. Okay. The standard options. Damn. What was that? Oh, lockpicking. Okay, Samuel's right here. Let's see if we can't talk with anyone else. Maybe gather some more information that might come in handy later.
Would be left without a law.
But yeah, where is the French dude? Did they kill him by any chance? Christopher Oderin. Okay, yeah. Damn. He's barely hanging on there. 7 Dasher. Okay. Alright, well, the Frenchman apparently took French leave. So, or is he somewhere up here? No, can't get through here. Okay. Yep, dude. Thank you. Alright, Sam. Go talk to you.
I need to have a word with you.
Uh-huh. That makes 2 of us.
Just tell him. You may not get another chance.
I talked to Godwin. He said you know each other?
What did you talk about? Me?
We talked about your stepfather, Martin.
Why? Neither of you knew him.
It's true, I did not. But I tried many times. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met?
Yeah.
I recognized the Master's symbol engraved there. Well, the thing is, I am Martin's son.
What? Pa's son? How did...
Yes, his son. That is, his bastard son.
Are you sure? No, he told us that on a whim, you know.
Why are you even telling me this?
I thought you would want to know. Martin was raising you instead of being with Mother. And me.
I know what it's like. My real father rejected me too. I learnt the truth only after Pa's death.
You know, all my life, I thought if I did not give a shit about that man, it would be easier. But now that I know I will never see him, it troubles me that I did not get to know him.
I can tell you about him if you want. But now is not the right time. This is not the end. We have to go to Kuttenberg, now. Sigismund ordered confiscation of the property of people in the Jewish quarter.
The king has approved Xere.
He's no king to me. He's a fucking whoreson.
Yeah. Well, the pogrom, Henry.
That is hard to explain.
Nonsense. It is as clear as day. Christians set out to kill our people. Innocent and often defenseless. Ransack their houses and divide the loot. And all that with the king's blessing.
This is what we were afraid of. But we did not expect Sigismund to be in such a hurry. We need to get back into the city and get the people out. Quick, before it begins. Will you come with us, Henry? Every man counts.
Of course.
I'll come. And Liechtenstein already knows about it too.
Yeah.
Very well. We should get going right away.
Yes, we should. Emphasis on we as in Samuel, Liechtenstein and I, but you shouldn't, Rabbi.
Let's not waste time.
The Rabbi should stay there.
Thank God you're all right. On the way here, I saw Sigismund horsemen and feared the worst.
Yanka, what brings you here?
Well, I heard you were having some kind of a feast here, so I came to grab a bit of meat. And I see, instead of that, you have a massacre here.
Yep.
Well, the real massacre is yet to come if we don't do something fast. We have to get to Kuttenberg. Can we borrow the wagon you arrived on?
But of course. I borrowed it too,
oh,
if you know what I mean.
Grand Theft Wagon, eh?
Could you stop blabbering already? We don't have the time.
Easy, Ingele. And you, sir, if you can, come with us and help us.
All right. But could you please tell me what the fuck is going on?
I'll explain to you on the way.
Yep.
Time is running out.
Exactly.
Are you coming too, Sir John?
Of course.
Do you think that's a good idea? No offense, sir, but you're no great warrior.
I'm not. But I'm not just going to sit here and wait, either.
All right, then. Let's go.
Let's hope we won't regret that, taking him. Get on the wagon. Yes, we will. Let's sit in the passenger seat here. The front. All right. Jaw! Don't you want us to take the reins?
Perish. Can we go any faster?
Yeah, exactly.
Settle down, son.
Don't drive like an old man, old man.
If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Okay.
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to get everyone out of there fast.
Bloody hell. And I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Yeah, we can hear that.
Great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't worry. We'll save your mother.
And everyone else too. Don't forget that.
Yeah, we'll try.
An awful lot about these people, sir.
Are you surprised? It's all my fault. If they weren't helping me.
That droid of Sigismund, may his name be erased, would have found some other excuse to get rid of us.
Look, it's not that I don't feel sorry for you, but don't you think maybe we could make the horses go a little faster? At
Yeah.
this pace, we won't make it there in a week.
Samuel, how... What was the story with your mother and Martin?
Do you really want to talk about this right now?
It may be the last chance we get.
Yeah,
We
true.
could both be dead in a while.
All right. But like I said, I never actually knew Martin. He once came to Kuttenberg and fell in love with my mother. But she is the daughter of a rabbi. Obviously, she could not marry a goy.
And tonight, you will see why.
If you want, Mummy will surely tell you more. If we can get there in time.
All right.
Then we better hurry up.
Yeah.
All right. Schnell. Schnell.
All right.
What's the matter? Why are we stopping?
We will walk from here. We cannot drive right into those murderers' arms.
But how do we get into the town then?
We will go through Sheol.
There are many abandoned mine shafts under the
Yeah,
town.
nice.
One of them ends here.
Yeah, we know.
Won't it collapse on our heads?
No, it won't.
We'll find out soon enough.
Follow me.
What a blessing it is to have found the passageway.
I would be happier.
Decided as punishment for our many sins.
Our sins? You killed our savior.
What did you just say?
Nothing. I'm just blabbering.
I dare you to say that again. Loud and clear.
You know what, sir? Just ignore me and be glad I'm here.
Yeah.
You up front. Pick it up. My arse is getting numb.
Oh, bugger.
I heard something.
What did you hear?
So, do you hear anyone?
If they manage to get all the way here, it is all over.
No, I think... I must have just imagined it. Let's keep moving.
Okay, that doesn't bode well.
We should split up here. Me and the rabbi will go this way to the shul. We have to take the Torah and warn everyone. What
Okay.
about us? You keep going straight ahead and then to the left. You'll get right to the King Solomon Tavern. Gather up all the secret documents and wait for us.
Shouldn't someone come with you, just in case?
Yeah.
How about Kubienka here? Henry and I can handle it.
Well, if you insist.
Oh
Was that
no.
all the contempt you could muster up?
Well, good luck. We'll see you up there.
Follow me.
Kubienka, don't do anything stupid.
Hopefully we'll find it.
Promise.
Hopefully we'll find it quickly. I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands...
Yeah, well then, let's hurry.
Other towns will die too.
Do you think we're gonna make it in time? To find the papers? Save the people?
I pray we can, Henry. There's nothing more I can do. Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now?
Are you afraid?
Me? Do you have any idea how many times I've had to run from a burning town or deal with a hired assassin?
More than once, I reckon.
A lot more, I can tell you. But I admit, I was afraid every single time.
Yeah, well...
Damn it.
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the tavern is open. Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this. Somebody else must have got in.
Okay.
I think there's someone walking up there.
Go and check it out.
Yeah,
If
we
they
will.
took anything down here, they mustn't get out alive. I'll gather up my things in the meantime. I'll meet you outside the tavern.
Alright. Oh yeah, right. We are still wearing this stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Where is our thief shoes?
What were we wearing hose-wise? Garter toes. Looks good. Stat-wise. But vagrant's coat is not bad. Pickpocket's tunic. That's what we want. And without this stuff. Yeah. Embroidered shirt. No. Okay. Wanderer's hood. Yeah. That's good. The straw hat. And I think that's it, right? Alright, weapon-wise. Let's go with our trusted horseman's pick. And the shield. And the bow. And the arrows. And that's it. Okay, cool.
So, let's have a look. Up there. This way, right? Yeah. Oh, look. Oh, Moses. No. Apples and melons. What's in here? Tenderloin, eh? Let's get all this. Cheese. No sense in leaving it here. When it all just goes up in flames. Okay. Oh, I see someone. Are you alone? Yeah. Nope, nope, I did not want to pick up the body. Bugger. Drop it here. Drop it right here. Thank you. Okay. Anyone else in here? No. I think we're clear here. The rest is further upstairs. Alright, what do you have on you? Groschen, okay. Damn. Oh, pancakes. Alright. Okay, there was nothing down there. Right, yeah. Okay. Psycho. Oh, bugger. What was that? Ah, no time. Okay. Door to the courtyard, okay. What do we have here? Master Studies. Part 2. Okay. Lullaby potion. Or poison, rather. Right. Lockpick very hard. Oh, there. Wow, that's a narrow window. Come on, Henry. We can do it. Yes. So where are the secret documents? Oh, favorable die, eh? A playing die that brings luck more often than you'd expect. And mathematician's die, a die loaded based on the work of a forgotten mathematician. It may be better suited to solving equations than playing dice. Okay, let's take all of this. Yeah. This stuff as well. How about some fresh Jewish bread? Cooked lamb. Cooked chicken. Dried mutton. And the fine wine. Why not? Okay. Back on track.
If we go back empty-handed, Eric will give us a bollocking again. Damn it.
Okay. Let's see. Be quick, Henry. Oh. Ow. Henry, take out the friggin'...
Did you see that coming, eh?
Yeah. That's for you, buddy. Ow.
I'll smash your face!
Come on. Ow. Okay, now we're bleeding. Jeez. There. Let's use all of them. Can we use more? No? Okay. But we need to use marigold. Marigold. Take all of this. Okay, so you guys were unable to pick that lock, eh? Had any trouble with that? Yeah? Really? Okay. Let's take this. This is an easy one. Good. Okay. Ordinary die. Duh. So yeah, but it would have been helpful. Jacob. Would have been helpful if we knew where to look for those documents. Wagon has died. 10 match of head start. Okay. Oh, nope. We got the keys for that one. Okay, pigskin. Okay. Can we get through here? No. Oh boy. Did he drag himself into the bed, or... Damn. Oh, what's... Knight's axe, eh? Sure. Might come in handy. Oh, by the way, let's drink another marigold. Nothing of interest. Let's take this. Okay, so, but, yeah, D. We need to follow the marker D. Okay, so the courtyard, eh? Alright, well then, let's switch combat gear, because clearly we are not well protected in our stealth gear. So, yeah.
Baruch Hashem, Henry. You're alright.
Sam, you're back already? How does it look outside?
A few of the cutthroats got in over the walls, but we dealt with them. But there are more outside the gate.
4 of them were here in the tavern too.
Fortunately, they didn't take anything important. But your friends paid for it with their lives.
What?
I'm so sorry. If it's any consolation, Henry here has already taken care of those cutthroats.
But they didn't look like they just came to the tavern by chance. Eric must have sent them.
Yeah. We actually heard someone mention Eric's name, so...
What about your mother? Is she alright?
She is, thank God. I told her to get ready, and we would come for her right away.
Okay.
I'm really sorry about your friends. We got here too late.
There was nothing you could do. Benavis Amardes. This Eric is really pissing me off.
Yeah.
I've never laid eyes
You
on
and me
him,
both.
yet I cannot wait to wring his neck.
There'll be plenty of time for that later. We have to go now.
I'm sure Mama is waiting for us. We have to take her to the shul.
You go ahead. I'll lock the tavern and block the secret passageway so no one else can get in.
But sir, if any more of them come here...
I can take care of myself. Now go. God be with you.
Okay. Alright, John. Okay, guys, tell you what, let's take a break here, and when we come back, we'll follow Samuel, hopefully be able to rescue his mom, and rescue as many people as we can. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you in the next one.